Redneck Snack. We'll laugh. It's too short to be serious. Okay, so I'm quite a few months late. At least 3-4 months late on this. But of all the people that I subscribe to on YouTube, which at least 20, 30, maybe even 40 to 50 different, and that's a lot of different numbers, but it's at least 30 different food reviewers. I think maybe one person reviewed this. Not a lot of people seem to do MrBeast Burger reviews. They tend to drop at least, a few items. That I've seen like maybe 3 items throughout a calendar year for them come out. But the only time people have really done a review for them is when they drop the initial lineup. People are like, we gotta go try MrBeast. Cool beans. Well, y'all ditched them. Most of y'all ditched them, and I understand. Y'all got wallets and y'all got budgets, so you kind of be like, gonna save my money. Gonna go to McDonald's, pay $5 for their new food item, but I'm not gonna pay $10 for a burger. I understand that, but I got the money, I got the finance, so that's why I'm doing this for you. I don't do this. I don't review. I don't nickel and dime. I don't review the big chains. I review everything. Now, MrBeast has technically become a big chain. It's always been a big chain since its initial thing, but it's not really technically. It varies upon location. Of course, if you want more detail on that, I've talked about it plenty. We don't have to get onto that. You can do the research on that as well. But Impossible Burger, vegan burgers, I was like, might as well just, while we're at it, while I'm trying all these vegan things, let's try MrBeast Impossible Burger. Let's go try that. And so we're going to give it a chance. The Impossible offer was good. I just don't think this looks good. And, MrBeast, their items have always been pretty decent. Maybe not amazing, but they've always seemed to do good enough. Here, I'm just a little bit nervous. Maybe a bit nervous. It just doesn't look appealing, I guess. They make it look appealing on their app, but it just doesn't look the same. But we're going to give it a chance. I got the regular style, so it's got the ketchup, mustard, pickles, mayo, onion, all the good old things. Now I'm getting a spam call, so we just hit... Oh, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Sometimes I mess up on that, but second review today that I've done, and both have been interrupted by phone calls. So there we go. Impossible Burger from MrBeast Burger. Let's try it out. Oh, please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack. I think I forgot to tell people to do that on a Shake Shack review, but either way, here we go. I don't hate it. I don't, but I don't love it. It's kind of like they took the Whopper patty, took the flavor from the Whopper. It's not as, big of a patty as the Whopper patty, but it just feels like they took that and they put it on a MrBeast bun. It's just not the same. It's just not as juicy, greasy, tender. It's not that you can tell that it's not meat. No, I mean, you can... It tastes like your regular old cheeseburger from a fast food joint like Burger King. Where it's frozen and they just stick it in the oven. So again, it's nothing I hate. And when it's kind of complicated. I'm gonna have to give it a 5 because it's not terrible. It's okay. I don't like to give under a 5 to anything unless I dislike it or hate it. So I don't hate this. I think it's all right. I think it's fine. But for MrBeast Burger, the charge I paid $13 including tax. For them to charge me that much money for something like this, you know, I can go and get something that tastes exactly like this as a non-vegan. I can go get something from McDonald's called the Quarter Pounder that tastes like this, maybe even a little bit more flavor. So, vegans, I just wouldn't, anyone, I would not recommend this. Because if you're me, you can just go to McDonald's and get a Quarter Pounder. The only difference here is the bun. The bun definitely superior, in my opinion, to a McDonald's Quarter Pounder. So that's the key takeaway there, is that if you're a meat eater, don't waste your money. And you're not even going to go to MrBeast for this anyways. You're going to get a regular burger, which is leaps and bounds better. And if you're vegan, well, again, you can go get that Impossible Whopper. I think that's still out, right? For much cheaper. And same flavor. So, I don't like to diss anybody. I don't like to hate on it. The flavor's all right. They get the burger flavor, but it's not a MrBeast Burger flavor. I'm going to go get an Impossible Burger from MrBeast. I want it to be like a MrBeast Burger. So, yeah, it's disappointing. It's a 5 out of 10 for me. It's okay. That's why the flavor's okay. That's why I'm going to give it a 5. Would I recommend it? No. But I'm going to give it a 5 just because it tastes fine. Other than that, disappointment. Anyways, that's my review. I'm sticking to it. And I will see y'all around.